Hello, hi, welcome back to my lab. So this is the AWS resources and we have a main.tf, provider.tf and variable.tf. So in this main file, so we are creating AWS resources and some S3 bucket policy, similarly some encryption missing on ECR repository. So I am role and AWS policy and some security group. So we are configuring like something like intentionally having some security issues, and so we'll have some execute this all Terraform plan, validate. So all those any misconfiguration on the security policy will be identified by OPA policies. So this is the policy we have defined, like anything misconfigurations, so that must be picked up by this policy. So before it have a Terraform apply, so we have a build a pipeline that it will check those OPA policies whether it is has matched those security configuration. That means it has made a security configuration or not before we uh, provision our infrastructure. So this is the pipeline GitLab ci.yaml. So we have a validate, plan, policies, approve, and apply. And so this is the GitLab CI pipeline. So we have it's a first it will validate, and this is the plan, and this is those policies where it will check those OPA scan policies. And if it is failed, then it will not process to the manual approval for Terraform apply command. So we have write those pipeline till manual approval because we are not deploying our infrastructure to those AWS resources. So this is a test for our AI agent to validate all those missing configuration and to remediate all those issues. So once OPA will fixes by AI agent, then we'll have manual approvals. So we want to expect that since we have misconfigured our in main.tf on those resources creations, so we are expecting to get those OPA fails, and we'll have some list of OPA fail over here. So just edit some, let's edit this one. I want to rename, so just rename as a CLAUDE. So I want to rename this file, and I have given the instruction for in cloud.md. So the AI will follow these instructions, like what you are building. So you are a DevSecOps AI agent and you're responsible for reviewing Terraform infrastructure OPA policies. So based on that, it will have your role is to identify security violations, prioritize risks, generate Terraform remediation, and the purpose is for building those Terraform Guardrail remediation agents. So these are all those instructions and supported resources. So current guardrails is these are the having issues, and what are those input. So it will take the input from this OPA result.jsons and plan.json. So it will gather all those information from this output, like those OPA result. So based on that, it will have it generates those findings, prioritize findings as remediations and remediation.md and action log.jsons. So action 1, it will find those like what are those issues that are having. So based on this output, it will try to find out those OPA policy violations. And the thing is that the AI will not find out those infrastructure issues. So we have already created the policies. The policies, based on that, the policy will check those existing resources on Terraform plans, and based on that, it will flag as a OPA issues. And the AI agent is here for like finding those OPA policy issues. Based on that, it will try to remediate those issues. The second action will be is the AI will prioritize those issues like ranking which is minor, major, or criticals based on the severities like criticals and high. So we have defined those, what are the critical, what are the high, and what are the medium severity guidelines. And then action third, it will generate those remediations, and action 4 will be those human approval gates. So once it is approved all OPA pass, then we will have a human approval gates. Based on that, it will go for Terraform apply. And over here, human approval gate is that generally it will create, the AI will create those new branches, and it will try to merge to the main branch. So before that, it will ask for manual approval to merge to those main branches. Yeah, so let's see. I have added the code. So git add, so git commit -m update cloud, just rename, and git git push. So once the code is pushed, the pipeline will be executed. So we'll go for those pipeline, and we are go for here. So go for this one, and so we have go for pipeline. So our pipeline is running. So you can view Terraform validate. So this is pipeline job succeeded, and we go for jobs. So Terraform plan is executing. So this is the Terraform plan. So as per pipeline. So once this plan will be succeed, then we will have a Terraform OPA policy scan. You can see over here pipeline. So it is on running. This plan is running right now. So when this will be succeed, then we'll have a policy of our policies. So our expectation will be the pipeline will be failed, and we will take the help of. So OPA scan, go for here. So we have found 11 violations. So OPA scan failed. So the OPA scan result found one matching. So this is the one. So once we fix this, all these policies, then we will have a next steps as a like Terraform approved. Then we have a Terraform apply. So now our main target is to fix all these issues. And so artifact. So this is the place where the OPA scan result will be stored over here, 2 files. So this is the artifact that those AI agent will be trying to get access to this one. That is the log is stored, and try to build their own remediations guidelines, and based on those instructions it try to build a remediation for this one. So let's take those help of AI. So I have already discussed on lab that how to connect GitLab MCP to our VS Code. So this is the GitLab MCP. I have just list my all files of remote repo, then it will list these are those repos. Over here agent.md, so I will copy this command again, then it will be cloud.md. So I try to list my all files for Terraform security Guardrail agent. So I have used over here generate MCP GitLab. So let's see, it should be cloud.md because we just updated from agent.md to cloud.md. That is the instruction files. So it is trying to pull out those informations. And so we have add cloud.md as instructions we have already passed over here. So based on this instruction, it will try to analyze those results. So we have a cloud.md. So, and we can follow like, so here is, let's say what is our action 2. Action 2 is prioritize, and action 1. So let's say follow those action 1 instruction and list out the OPA scan results. Let's see what will pull out. So it will try to get those information from plan.json and OPA result.jsons. So I will approve S. So based on that, it will try to pull out those OPA scan results. That means the issues we are having while creating those in Terraform, while creating those AWS resources. So once we'll do this OPA scan, then we'll go for action 2 to prioritize. So it is trying to pull out those results. It is not able to find those artifacts. So download those OPA result.jsons and plan.json artifact. So it is trying to download those. So it will try to find out action 1, find source artifact downloaded from GitLab, not reconstructed. So, and now it is so 11 map to create actions, nothing exists yet. So there are pre-deployment findings. So 10 success, 11 failures, 1 job fails. Okay, so these are those 11 issues, violations. So source artifact download from GitLab. So this is the pipeline. Let's see. On commit B1C4 FBD. Let's verify if it downloaded from those main commit history. So this is the commit history B1C4 FBD5. It's the same commit history. So it is trying to pull out those output from the main commit history. This is the commit history that we need to verify. So that means it's pull out from those remote repo, not from the local. And you can see those 11 issues like they must not grant wildcard actions for IAM policies. So no SSS for port 22, no all protocol for ingress, like missing AWS S3 bucket policies and missing TLS encryptions. So missing image pool mutabilities must be immutable. These are all the common issues that we find while configuring those AWS resources while using Terraform. So I have worked on one of the similar kind of project where we have to go for documentations, and we have lots of like more than thousands of OPA policy violations in AWS resources, and we have I was working like fixing those things manually, going to those documentation and following those correct security policies. Based on that, I was able to based on that I was able to reconfigure those Terraform resources and push those into those AWS resources using Terraform apply. So now we're using with the help of AI, so it will obviously it will resolve the issues as very soon, as very fast, because this is not those in one application. In our enterprises, we will have like multiple applications. Based on that, we'll have multiple issues. And now I will try to prioritize. So I will tell the AI follow the action 2 instruction to prioritize the, what do you call those, security impact, I can say. So based on this guideline, it will try to prioritize which is the critical, which is the high, which is the medium. So we had a similar kind of prioritizations, like similar like warning or something that can be done later on, which are criticals that must be fixed right now. Let's see, repeated 521 overload errors. The API is at capacity. This is usually temporary. Try again. Implement. So I got API errors. Let's see. So welcome back. So looks like now it's working right now. So earlier I got 529 overload errors. So looks like it's working. It is trying to pull out those informations and trying to prioritize those informations. So once it is prioritized, then we can have like with like these are critical 5. That means we need to take action immediately. Like for S3 bucket policies has no public access block, and I am wildcard actions, I am wildcard resources, security group policies with all protocols. That so these are the policies that need to be fixed immediately, and these are those high, and this is for medium. So based on that, we will prioritize our work. So we'll go for action 3, generator remediations. So go for action 3 to generate remediation. So it will try to fix all those informations, and once we try to fix, then we will have a human approval gate. So let's see. So it will try to follow all those instructions and try to remediate all those issues. Let's see if it can resolve all those 11 OPA issues, and it will try to, so it will take times. So let's see. So I will walk through this one. So you going to action 3 remediation agents. So based on that, so it is trying to finding this all these OPA policies, and it is finding the proposed Terraform to the main.tf. That means this must be configured. So rule 1. So these are those trying to fix to those main.tf. So this is our main.tf, and for AWS demo key. So for AWS resources bucket. So planned writing operations. So nothing has been written and no branch exists. Tell me which of those you approve. You can approve the paths or documents only holds the commit and merge. So write the remediations, generate remediation patch, update Terraform security main.tf, create remediation branch plus commit push branch and open the. So I will go for approve for S. So we will see if it is able to create remediation branch or not. So go for it is not created it. So let's see. Oh, it's a overload error again we are getting. So let's see if it's trying to pull out all those informations and create the new branch. So if you want to deploy this on AWS resources, then you can the next stage will be Terraform apply. So based on that, you can deploy those infrastructure. So I will say S. So it is writing. Let me see. Yeah, so it is trying to change this. What are those resources? This is going to change. So it is trying to change all those informations. So this is the one of the concept that I want to build, like how again error. I will say try again. So because the API is at capacity, this is usually temporary. So something overload is right now. So this is one the concept that I want to build, like how you can use the AI agent to fix those any OPA issues. And if you want the complete pipeline, then you can deploy into AWS resources. So it's just the concept. So I don't want to have some expenses on creating those resources. So if you want to try, then you can do like few resources like in any ECS or EC2 instance. Then you can see those changes over there. So these are all doing those changes, trying to fix this. So since this is like 11 issues, OPA issues, so it is taking time. So if you want to practice, then you can do like 2 or 3 issues. So since I build like multiple resources, so it will try to update all those resources. So when I was working on the project, so yeah, it took a lot of time to fixing all those resources. Yeah, going through the documentation and following those security guidelines. Based on that, I was trying to fix those issues. So let's see how many it says fix. Till now I'm seeing 5 commit over here, changes, init and validate remediate temporary directory. So you can use we have official GitLab MCP. So in that I don't think we can create our own branch to any fix this, but in Jared we can create a new branch. The AI will able to create the new branch, and based on that it can create a merge request. uh, so plan remediate config. So I think we have almost done over here. And then policies, six, all those things. So GitLab CI, so we don't need any Terraform to install or anything to have those Terraform plan or validate those things. We can use this simple pipelines so that we can validate at least our resources is able to build those using this Terraform command. So we have a so it is Alpine to OPA scan. It is using Alpine latest, and I have used uh, inbuilt runner, so default runner for this one. So you don't need to build. You can do like a register for your own runner and do your own. Like you can do any Linux runner to execute this pipeline. So I have used the default one. So it is we are almost done. Remediation.md. So it's trying to create a remediation.md, and so whatever we have done, it is we have given the instructions to the AI. So like once we done, so we have go for action 3 and generate remediations, and once we give those human approval kit, then approvalness, then if approval is denied, then stop the executions. If approval is granted, continue to remediations. Then an action 5 will create the merge request, and so once merge request is done, then we will have OPA scan results. So based on that, like it will generate the remediation paths, update the Terraform configuration files, and commit remediation branch, and create the GitLab Merge Request. So, and also it will put all those finding.jsons, what are they have findings. These are the logs, and prioritize finding.jsons like what, like critical 5, high 3, medium 3. So these are those analysis done by AI agent. And this is remediation.md. So it has created on remediations, how it has fixes those issues. So by following these instructions, so if you go to those Terraform documentation, then you will see all those things. So earlier we have only cloud.md, and later it find those all those things, finding.json, prioritize, and this is the action logs. So what are those action it has performed? So it's a push remediation branch to origin. So committing and push. Create a merge request. So allow this command. So it is creating a merge request. Let's see. Refresh it. You see the branches, AI remediation, OPA, Guardrail fixes. So we see the new branch has been created. So in this third party Jared, so we are able to create, the AI is able to create the branch, but official GitLab MCP agent is not able to create those things. So that's why I choose for this one, for this lab as a demo. So I've choose this Jared GitLab MCP. This is a third party tools. So now opening the merge request and create the merge request, check the pipeline status on remediation branch, action 5. So merge request created. So this is the merge request created by the AI agent. So either you can click or you can go for like a copy link, or you can go here, just copy those merge link, merge request link. So these are those summaries: critical, high, medium, and if you go approve and we go for merge, so it is creating the merge request. I will say all good. Mark this in add to internal remote node. So we'll go for those pipelines. So it is running. So Terraform validate, Terraform plan is running, OPA scan policy. Let's go for jobs not has trigger it. Terraform plan. So Terraform plan succeeded. So our Terraform plan is succeeded, and we'll see successes and OPA scan passed, no policy violation detected. So this is our main results. Total failed 0, job succeeded. So this is how AI fixes all those 11 issues. Like it takes like more than 4 to 5 minutes, something like that. But for us doing those things manually, it takes a lot of time for me to fix all those things. Now AI is fixing like in 4 to 5 minutes all those things. So, but OPA policies by created by us. That is those policies. Based on that, the policy may be the difference is based on those organizations. Some organizations may have the different policies. So that is all those things manual. And the role of AI is not to create the policies. It's for fixing those issues based on those policies. Yeah, that's all. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. So if you like to see similar contents, yeah, please comment and please like and subscribe. Yeah, if you so th- overall, so this is the good uh, integration of all those things, AI agent, and how AI agent can help to remediate any issues in Terraform configuration or anything infrastructure issues, security issues. Yeah, thank you very much. See you.